This game will be a bit tricky to stream for me, unfortunately, because of the technical quirks, shall we say, to get it to run. It's a game that likes to switch resolutions, and I don't know how my secondary screen is gonna behave as soon as I get the game started. So I hope that everything will stay right in place. I just spent like 40 minutes just trying to set things up to stream this game. So I couldn't even figure out without looking it up online how to change the resolution of the game. So this is Fahrenheit Indigo Prophecy Remastered for the PC. It's the one Quantic Dream game that I have not streamed yet. I did Beyond Two Souls, I did Heavy Rain, I did Detroit Become Human, and I think with this one that would make the fourth and final one. I mean, at least at the time of recording this, they've only made those, I think. No? Or am I wrong about that? I'm not sure. Anyway, here goes nothing. That might become very glitchy. Yeah, it's already glitchy. Yeah, I can't even see the chat anymore. That's how bad this game is regarding this. I will try to fix that in a second, but here is gonna change resolutions again. Why does it keep doing that? Maybe if I played it in windowed mode, it wouldn't be quite so problematic. Yeah, because now I have to resize all of my windows again. It's so damn frustrating. I hate games that are like that. I hate it. Wait a minute. Yeah, excuse me. Actually, I did not even set the capture to capture the screen of my PC. It's still my capture card. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, but I have no idea if this is gonna work well or not. It's the chat now that I can't see. Why does it keep resizing my windows? Why? Why? Why are you doing that to me, game? Why? Alright. It's bad enough as it is, to be honest. That you have to keep resizing things and these sorts of things. You should never have to do that, but you kinda have to. Yeah, that should be good enough, I think. Right, okay. Now if I go back to the game, and if I go in full screen mode now, is it gonna mess things up again? Seems to work fine. Alright then. Let's do that. Let's start this. I know nothing about the story of this game, so I really hope that it's good. If it's anything like the rest of the games of the games made by this developer, it should be good. I don't know, tutorial. I don't know how to play this game, so behind the scenes, first day of shooting.
Hi, my name is David Cage. I'm the writer and director of Fahrenheit.
How's the volume?
There's a few things you should know before you get started. I'd like you to meet my friend Bob. You'll be controlling him while you're learning. Let's begin with something simple.
Did they say his name is David Crane?
On the floor.
You can pan the camera around. It's a little bit weird. Okay. I wanted to have a look at the volume. I hope it's alright. But again, I can't just switch to a different window. It's always the same when you're streaming a game on a PC and you're running the capture and streaming on the same PC that you're using to play the game. You basically need two PCs almost to stream PC games. It's infernal.
Come on, move it. The mark is just there.
Yeah, I wanted to look up actually David Crane. It's hold down the A button and move the left analog stick to run. Yeah.
Perfect. Now you know how to move about. You're also going to have to be able to observe your environment. To do so, you'll have direct control of the cameras. Come on, give it a try.
Yeah, with the right stick. The L and R buttons control the camera. Why is it like that? You've got a perfectly good right stick for camera controls.
You can also look around you and see exactly what you want to see.
Yeah. Yeah, of course they have to make
just
that.
Looking around you in Fahrenheit. You'll also have to interact with your environment. Go to the door.
What door? This one?
Do you see the symbol at the top of the screen? It indicates the movement you have to make to execute the action. Do it. That's cool. Now that you know how to move about, use the cameras and interact with the environment, we can move on to more serious stuff. Fahrenheit has action sequences where your character's life will be in danger. I'd better explain this to you before you find yourself on your own.
Good rip stall. I did not know this was what you called that in English. A rip stall. Oh no.
When this symbol appears at the top of the screen, it means your character is gonna have to make a physical effort. You'll see, you'll be exhausted too.
Okay, is that
Hey,
good?
not bad. Now for something a bit more difficult. You're gonna find yourself facing all kinds of dangers in Fahrenheit. You're gonna need a cool head and good reflexes if you want to survive. Let's see how it works.
Yeah, sure. Whatever. Push the analog sticks in directions.
That's what can happen if you don't have
It
good
looked
reflexes.
like an arrow
Try
pointing
again.
right. Is it gonna be blue again? Ah, it's the right analog.
Failed again.
Oh, both?
Have another try.
Ah, both analog sticks. Okay. Oh no, QTEs. I don't like QTEs.
Okay, I see
Why is
you've
it
got
gonna
the
be
hang
the
of it.
Super Nintendo
Now we
colors
can move on to
rearranged?
something else. You can also choose what you want to say in the dialogues in Fahrenheit. Let's give it a try. What do you think of my friend Bob?
Use the right analog stick to make the movement corresponding to the word you want to say. Sexy. Nice.
Hey Bob, did you hear that? Right, I see you've got the hang of the dialogues. In Fahrenheit, you'll only have a limited amount of time to make up your mind, so you'd better think fast. Now, let's talk about your mental health. In Fahrenheit, your actions modify the psychological state of your character. Each time it changes, the symbol will appear on screen. Take care of your character, otherwise you may fall into depression, madness, or even commit suicide. Oh, I nearly forgot something important. In Fahrenheit, you'll be able to control all the main characters. Be careful. Your every action will have consequences for the story. A word of advice, think before you act. That's it. I've told you everything I know, or nearly everything. There are still lots of things to discover, but I'll leave you the surprise of finding them for yourself. Now it's up to you to play. And be careful, you're entering a world where anything can happen.
I'm listening, I'm listening. Who's this guy? I think he said he was David Crane,
Things
but
are never quite what they seem. We think we understand the world around us, but we really only see the outside, what it seems to be. I used to be just like you. I believed in humanity, the newspapers, soap commercials, politics, and history books. But one day, the world kicks you in the teeth, and you don't have any choice but to see things the way they really are. My name is Lucas Kane. My story is the one where an ordinary guy has something extraordinary happen to him. Maybe it was supposed to happen. Maybe it was my destiny or my karma or whatever. I know one thing for sure. Nothing's ever going to be the same again.
Fahrenheit. Maybe that's why I couldn't find it when looking for the category of the stream. I was not typing FAH.
Where else could it happen? New York, capital of the universe. The chessboard destiny chose for the last big game. I was just another pawn living my pawn's life. Until that night, when my life descended into chaos.
David Cage, not Crane. Okay, that makes a bit more sense. Yeah, I heard his name before too, actually. He's possessed. He's gonna murder the guy. Being controlled by voodoo. Okay, that's kind of gruesome. Who's that? It was not me, it was the crow!
What have I done?
Huh? Depressed.
I didn't want... It was like a dream.
I hope the volume is not too loud, by the way. It sounds pretty loud to my ears right now. Hey, that looks like the cafe at the start of,
Quick.
Which one was it?
I've got to get
Heavy
out of here
Rain, I
before
think?
somebody comes in here.
Or the diner, yeah. Wasn't there a diner like that at the start of, Heavy Rain? Can't recall. When this icon in the upper right corner is on screen, wreck. Your progress is automatically saved on the hard drive, yeah? Gee, a hard drive, imagine that. Yeah, I imagine I can't be, can't be going traipsing through the streets without at least washing the blood off me. Okay, I'm anxious now. What's that?
Out of order.
Ah, okay. Yeah, sure. Okay. Wait. What kind of camera control is that? Face, side, back, what? Should I exit through the window?
It's barred up. I can't get out this way.
Oh, okay, he's anxious now that he has noticed.
I'm bleeding. I must have cut my wrist with the knife. Both of my forearms are cut too.
Don't leave the crime scene without leaving some evidence behind. It's bad form. Yeah, I also couldn't help but notice that the game is widescreen. What was that? Oh yeah, hide the body. Yeah. Oh yeah, you have to tap L and R quickly. Left my fingerprints on the handle. Excellent. Get the knife.
The knife. I've got to get rid of it.
It's too late for that. Your prints are all over the place. It was in the toilets of the diner, actually. Okay. And there was no yelling or anything. Okay.
Sir?
The waitress. She noticed something. I'm done for. Yes?
I think that you might have forgotten to pay your bill.
Oh, yes, of course. Excuse me. The bill for the meal. How could I forget that? Quick, before somebody finds the body.
Where is it? Where is it? Ah, you've got plenty of time, no? I hope.
Sir? Are you alright? You're as white as a sheet.
I'll be all right. I'm fine. Thanks.
How do I pay my bill?
A large snowy cold front coming down from Canada is bringing temperatures far below normal seasonal averages. New snow is expected to fall throughout the day tomorrow, all along the east coast. Here's a temperature map for your area.
Where's my bill? God damn it, I want to pay my bill! Bills. Come on, I want to pay my bill. Where is it? Why does everything have to be so complicated? Why? Ah, okay. Well, pay it. Don't forget the tip. Did I tip? What is that? One coca? What? One something? Okay. Is it okay if I leave now? Say goodbye. Be courteous. I don't know. Hello.
Sir? Can I get you something else?
No, I don't need anything. Thanks.
Okay, well. I paid. I just paid, didn't I? Let's go now. Not that way, it's a dead end. He's gonna find the body. I gotta be as far away from
I
that
live
place.
too far away to walk. I
Eh?
have to find another way to get back home.
What? Who
Get
cares?
out of this neighborhood before the police get here.
The subway. Okay. Excuse me.
Nobody goes anywhere. A crime has just been committed. I'm going to have to ask you to stay calm and wait here for the police to arrive and check your IDs.
There was this guy, he left. He almost didn't pay his bill.
Dog's Diner, that's it. Why do they always wait for me to go on duty before they start killing each other in the middle of the night?
Tyler, somebody gets murdered every day in New York.
But especially when I'm on night duty. It's as if every psycho in the city has it in for me.
If you want a bitch, do it inside. That way I don't
They're
have
both
to freeze
cops.
to death listening to it.
You're the boss, Carla.
Ah, I'm the cop now.
In 5 years on the force, I've seen some murders. But you never really get used to death. You just learn to live with it, that's all. I still don't know if it was fatigue, cold, or something else. But I clearly remember the bad feeling I got when I walked into that restaurant. As if some part of me already knew that this time, something was different.
Wouldn't be much of an interesting story if there wasn't something different about this one. Kinda regret not having this game on PS2, to be honest.
How's it going, McCarthy?
Because I've been pretty
Evening,
impressive for the
Inspector.
time.
I've
if
been
it
waiting
looked
for you.
Any
Hey,
work
Tyler.
close to that.
Hey, Martin.
So, what happened?
Homicide. I found
If
the body
low
in
poly.
the toilets. I had to go before I went home.
Did anybody notice anything strange?
No, nobody saw anything.
Do we have a suspect?
A client left just before I found the body.
How was the victim killed?
With a blade, from what I could gather. But we should wait for the autopsy.
Who is the victim?
His name was, John Winston. A regular here at the restaurant. Kate knew him. She could tell you more.
Is that the waitress over there?
Yeah, Kate Morrison. I think that you should interrogate her. If you don't mind me saying, go easy on her, Inspector. She's still in a state of shock.
Which table was the suspect sitting at?
Oh, he was sitting at that table over there.
Thanks for your help, Martin. It's late. I think you can go home and get some sleep.
I'm gonna wait until you're finished with Kate, if you don't mind. I want to make sure she gets home okay.
When this symbol appears at the top right of the screen, you can switch characters. Press the B button any time to switch characters. Uh-huh. Okay, he has some input. But there was a question mark thing 2 seconds ago. Not there anymore. Nah, I think it's better that it's a lady talking to her. Hello, ma'am. To go easy on
Kate?
her.
I'm Inspector Carla Valenti. I'm in charge of the investigation here. Would you mind answering a few questions?
No. Go ahead.
You knew the victim.
Did you know the victim well?
John was a regular. He came every Monday. He always ordered the same thing and left a nice tip.
Mm-hmm.
Have you been working here long, Kate?
It'll be 11 years next month. I've seen all sorts in this place. Down and outers, junkies, you name it. The till's been robbed a few times, but murder? That's a new one. Poor Johnny was such a nice guy.
Could anyone else have come in?
No, I don't think so. You can only get in the front door. If somebody else had come in, I would have seen them.
What was he like, Kate? Do you think you could describe him for me?
I only saw him for a few seconds. I guess he was about average height, fairly young. That's all I can remember.
Did you get the impression that John and the suspect knew each other?
No, I don't think they did know each other. The man had already been here a while when John came in. They didn't talk to each other. No, I'm almost certain that John didn't know him.
Was John here alone? Did he speak with anyone?
Why would she know a
John always
motive?
came alone. We chatted a bit, the weather, his job, the usual stuff. He never talked to anybody else.
Can you tell me what you saw?
There weren't that many people tonight. It's usually pretty calm during the week. I was just chatting with Martin at the bar. I didn't even see John get up. Oh my God.
You have to try to be strong, Kate. I know that this has been a shock for you, but you're the only one who can help us find the suspect.
My shift was almost over. I was just chatting with Martin at the bar. John got up and went to the restroom. The man must have followed him. When he came back out, I noticed that he hadn't paid his bill. I'm careful, because that happens a lot here, people forgetting to pay their bill.
What happened next?
The man came back. He
Hi,
paid his
Monica.
bill and left. It wasn't until Martin found John's body
Just a
that
second.
I realized.
Did you hear anything while John was in the toilets? Sound of a struggle or yelling?
How are you, Monica? How are you?
No, I didn't notice anything.
Did you happen to notice anything strange about the suspect's behavior before he went into the restroom?
No. Wait. Yes. I remember something. I came back at one point just to check whether he needed anything. He didn't answer me. He just stared straight ahead. It was weird. I didn't push it. I thought maybe this guy is a little crazy. God. If I had only known.
Do you think that you would recognize the suspect?
I'll never forget that face.
Perfect. Do you think that you could come down to the station tomorrow and help us construct a
Yeah,
likeness
I'm
of the
trying
killer?
to take as many details of the
Do whatever
story as
you
I
think
can
I
at the moment.
can
It's an
to help
important scene.
catch him.
I'm good too, Monica, by the way. Sorry.
Thank you very much for
Tired
your
as well. Just finished my night shift, and I have to be
Kinda
up and
dancing,
about
yeah.
at 7 in the morning
Like that
tomorrow
just
already.
Don't deserve to live.
Despite the fact that I didn't
Promise.
sleep the 5
We'll
nights
do
before,
everything in our
but
power to find him. Go home now and try to get some sleep. Martin will make sure you get home okay.
well, I know who the suspect is, but every little tiny detail is important.
Good
So
night.
this game is so weird. Love it, but a lot of people say the controls are pretty hard and sometimes doesn't work. I don't know about that. I mean, I'm playing with a controller, and so far it's not any weirder than, say, Heavy Rain or Beyond Two Souls or Detroit Become Human by the same developer. So bit more clunky maybe because it's older, but yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to sleep tonight because I have not been sleeping at night the 5 nights prior, but well, it is what it is. I didn't get to choose. Well, it's not work, it's they're presenting the different departments of customs to the new arrivals in customs. I've been working there for almost 3 years already, but they're only doing it now. Yeah, go figure. So it's okay if I don't pay super good attention to what they're saying, to be honest. What should I do? I'm not even sure what I should do. Hey, wait. There was a prompt to talk to him just now, and now it's gone. What's up with that?
Tyler's been my partner for almost a year. He grew up with the gangs in the Bronx before he decided to join the force. Sometimes he's unpredictable, but he's a good guy.
It's weird that I could only talk to him from a certain angle.
Did you find anything, Tyler?
I say, you know this game then,
For
Monica.
that, I'd have to be able to keep my eyes open.
Keep up the good work, Tyler. Hey, Garrett. Hey, Frank. How's it going?
Hey, Carla.
Hey, Carla.
So, you guys find anything?
We took some samples here and there. We're almost finished. We were just waiting for you before we took the body away.
Okay, let's take a look.
Don't remember the story? Well, I know you wouldn't spoil, but like, please don't. If anything comes up. Okay, I guess I could switch to him. Love the way he walks.
You look hammered, Tyler.
Yeah, this is my third night on call in a row. You know me, man. If I don't get my beauty sleep, it's Zombie City.
You should be out of here pretty soon now.
You don't know Carla. She's capable of keeping everybody up till breakfast. Man, she is by far the most stubborn girl I ever met.
It's pretty funny seeing you on the job at this hour, Tyler. What, you fall out of bed?
Yeah, don't make
I wonder
me
if I
laugh,
should pay
Garrett. My lips are chapped.
too much attention to that meter that keeps appearing. That's perfect, because then it's like almost watching for the first time. Why is the stream all blurry all of a sudden? Doesn't make any sense. I don't know. Things weird with my window there. It's kind of hard to read actually, but that's okay. Pay attention to it. It's important, okay? If I remember correctly. They said something like, if you let it go too low, your character can commit suicide or something. It was like, wait, what? That's a thing? Okay, well, I guess it's Carla who is the main investigator here, no? So she should be the one investigating the crime scene. Well, we interrogated the only witness that's left. We need to check the crime scene. That makes sense.
A pool of blood. This is where he killed him.
No blood splatter. Shouldn't you be wearing gloves? Or maybe she is, actually. I think she is. That's good. That's right! This game is wild. I saw that it was... There are versions of this game that are banned on Twitch because of sex scenes, from what I've seen or heard. That's what I should say. But other than that, I know next to nothing about this game. I just know that it's made by the same developer that made other games that I liked, so when it was cheap on Steam, I was like, oh well, may as well get this one too. That way I would have played everything they've made.
Man, stab some dude in the toilet? You gotta be crazy. This guy took a big risk. Anybody could have walked in here and surprised him.
That was not premeditated. That's what that means. Duh.
Several wounds on the left side of the chest and the area of the heart. They appear to be knife wounds.
How can you tell without taking off the clothes? I mean, is it really that obvious?
Why is there blood here?
Did you find anything?
Possibly. I don't understand why there would be blood here.
Maybe it belongs to the victim.
Not likely. Get Garrett to analyze it. Then we'll know for sure.
Hold on, I would like to try to fix that chat window that looks all blurry and that makes no
Maybe
sense
it was
at
a
all.
revenge thing. Or a psycho. This town is full of psychos. They're everywhere.
This town is full of psychos, yeah, sure. Blame it on psychos and stuff. Ah, yeah, there we go. It's a lot cleaner now. Why, though? No idea. I'm guessing forensics have already been through, but usually, even if they have been through, you'll wear gloves and those plastic covers for your shoes. All in case any evidence was missed. Yeah. Why is that so blurry? I have no idea. It's wild. Okay, I lost the chat now. For whatever reason. Oh well, I don't know. I can't explain it. But it's readable now. And now I need to go back to full screen.
When I was in the Bronx, I saw guys who'd rip your guts out and hand them to you just so they could take your shoes.
Tyler, can you shut up for 2 minutes?
He's sharing his experience.
You ever consider a career in plumbing, Carla?
You ever consider a career in comedy?
Yeah,
Tyler?
it's
Hey, everybody says I'm a
it's
very
kind of
fun
an
guy.
old game, even though it's remastered. I mean, it was not made for modern versions of Windows, and it's kind of clunky the way they get it to work on Windows. The game like changes resolutions like 5 times and messes up with your desktop every time you boot it up, and it's only really when the game is running that it just stays the right resolution and things like that. It doesn't play well with being captured, shall we say. Capturing PC games on the PC that you're using to stream is usually a very clunky affair. Consoles are a lot easier. Looking good. Yeah, the controls are weird. It's like you see how the camera changes? Okay, say now the camera is like that. If I want to come back towards the camera, I will pull down on the control stick. But if the camera angle changes and I still hold down, down will still be your character going forward regardless of the camera change. And that's weird. See, I'm still holding up, despite the fact that she's not looking like towards the end of the screen. She's looking more towards the camera. I have to let go of the joystick and then press it again if I want to correct my trajectory. It's really weird. It is nice that you can get different kinds of dialogue and perspectives from the two characters. Yeah, that's cool. But I think I've seen everything, haven't I? The window, maybe? I mean, the window is open. That's evidence, no?
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
He wasn't killed in the stall. The killer dragged the body in to hide it.
Yeah, I wonder if this is something that maybe I can change with the controls, because it's super annoying. You see how I
Do you know
keep
if
having
anyone's contacted the family?
like it looks like I'm drunk or something when I walk.
Right, I get it. I'll take care of it. bizarre.
What?
Well, he still has his credit card and $100 in cash.
No, my
on
guy,
him.
and don't just start shit like
Well,
that.
it wasn't after his money.
Yeah, after you've
Hey, I think
touched
there's
it.
some blood in the sink.
Maybe
Well, he
could've
noticed-
washed up before he left.
Yeah, he noticed
Yeah,
it when
could
Carla
be.
did not. Looking good. Right next to the lady.
Tyler?
What? This is a restroom, isn't it?
No. This is a crime scene.
It's cool. I'm done. Must be all that coffee I've been drinking to try and stay awake.
Okay. Carla is stressed. Okay, I should not have done that. She was wearing gloves even if it wasn't the right kinds for this sort of work. He is not. Yeah. I guess we're done, no? I mean, it doesn't look like I can do much more. Yeah, you can change the camera angle, but it's not great regardless. Wait, what? I could talk to him 2 seconds ago. Leave?
Come on, let's go. Carla, I can't even keep my eyes open anymore.
I want to take another look around. We haven't found the murder weapon. It might still be around here somewhere.
Come on, let's go. Carla,
Nah.
I can't even keep my eyes open anymore.
I want to take another look around. We haven't found the murder weapon. It might still be around here somewhere.
Yeah, but he took it with him. I mean, when I got to play the murderer who seemed to be possessed earlier, I made sure not to leave the knife behind. Maybe I should have, so he would have got caught. What should I do?
Tyler, I'm gonna take a look outside.
Oh yeah, the back alley. Oh no, never mind, okay. I did not mean to change the character. Huh? What was that? Oh yeah.
Good
Oh,
evening,
yeah.
sir.
I passed him, didn't I?
Whoa! Hey, babe. What can I do for you?
You know, you really shouldn't be outside tonight. It's freezing cold. If you want, I could...
He looks like he doesn't have a choice.
Oh, leave me alone! I'm just fine. I don't need nobody.
Cold enough for you?
Yeah, well, luckily I got this to keep me warm. You want a little splash?
I hear that it's not a great idea.
Okay. I'm gonna go try to get someplace warm.
That alcohol messes up with
Take care
your
of yourself.
internal, how should I say, thermostat or something like that. I mean, you become desensitized to the cold, is what it is. Ah, crap! I should have asked him if he'd seen anything. Now I can't talk to him anymore. That's bullshit. Hobo is likely gonna freeze to death. Well, I had not noticed that he had a bonfire in that oil drum. Yeah, alcohol will make it worse, or so I hear anyway. I'm no expert.
A bloody piece of cloth. Maybe the killer left it when he fled the scene.
Yeah, I've seen it with the guy that we, I don't want to say rescued, but that we, called, rescue services for, a while back. He was completely drunk. His temperature was down to 32 degrees Celsius. No, was it 32? I can't recall now. But it was pretty low. They said that an hour or two more and he would have died from the cold. But he was completely drunk, so he probably didn't even feel it. He was not shivering or anything.
Not much chance of finding anything this far from the restaurant. I'm gonna head back.
Fell out of his truck, hit his head on the concrete. We found him with like his bloodied forehead. Didn't speak any French, barely speak a single word of English, so it was kind of hard to ask him what had happened. We thought he had been robbed or mugged or something, actually, when we found him. It was really tough to really try to decipher exactly what had happened. Small bit is fine, but drinking till you're drunk is bad. Yeah, I can run. It's just the button they chose to let you run is a bit weird. What? I can't go in the subway? I want to go in the subway, damn it. No, I can't. Ah! Hey, I'm walking here. Those frozen streets remind me a bit of Beyond Two Souls. I wonder if maybe, knowing the developer, they may have even reused some of the layouts and shit.
A taxi. The murderer might have come or gone in a taxi.
It may be even the same, like,
taxis leaving this area.
Corner of the street that... Oh, wait, there's something here. Bonus, plus 20, what is that? That looks a bit like the street corner when you're playing that female android in Detroit Become Human, when she escapes with the little girl. Neighborhood looks similar, I would say. I don't know if this is Detroit, though. Is it Detroit? I know, it's New York. Okay, my mistake. Can't be the same, then.
Tyler's got the keys to the car. I better go find him.
Yeah, but she said she wanted to find the knife. She's not gonna find it. Alcohol reduces your perception of cold. Yeah, that's what I was saying, yeah. Cold air temperatures and can also lessen some of the natural responses designed to help you stay warm. Like shivering. This what? Beer jacket response can put you at greater risk from cold weather. Yeah. Yeah, that's basically the impression that I had anyway, from what I had heard before about it. I've already been playing for 50 minutes and I feel like I have not accomplished anything yet. Should I talk to these guys again? I can't. What should I do? Hang on. That's his receipt, isn't it?
Here's his fork. But where's the knife?
Yeah, it basically puts you at a greater risk of hypothermia.
Well, the coffee's not on the bill. A book. The Tempest by Shakespeare. If this is his, it's a pretty weird book for a killer to be reading. Garrett, there's a book under this table. Why don't you check it out for prints?
You got it, Carla.
A cup of coffee and a soft drink? That's weird.
You gotta be the guy to unlock the car. I wasn't done investigating. It's obvious now. It was not at the time, but it is now. Hey, what's that? That did not accomplish anything.
Frank, can you verify all of the calls that came through this phone tonight?
You got it, Carla.
Okay, yeah. Getting the job done. I guess I could check the bathroom again, but... It seemed like I could not interact with anything anymore. I was done, wasn't I? Yeah, nothing left here. Not even gonna remark that the window is open. Can you do something about those controls? PAR position, what is that? Control type, hard reset. That doesn't even mean anything. What does that mean? No reset. Huh? Does that have anything to do with it? Hold on, I'm gonna try it again here in this location where the camera angles keep changing. No. Meh. Had it been summer, then an open window would be normal, but in the weather, even I would be suspicious. Yeah. Yeah, true. For sure.
Come on, let's go, Carla. I can't even keep my eyes open anymore.
I want to take another look around. We haven't found the murder weapon. It might still be around here somewhere.
Maybe you're not meant to look for it. Maybe you're meant to leave. And she'll leave with you, regardless. I don't know. Maybe I should be the guy. He really does look tired. Yeah, I don't know what that was. Hard reset or no reset. PAR position, center or low. I have no idea what that is. I don't want to invert the camera. And this is just to change the buttons. I don't want to change that. I guess I gotta make do with how it is then. I can talk to them again? Hey, wait. What is that option? There were 3 things. Ah, no, never mind. Is it something to do with the different seats?
Hey, Carla, I'm gonna take a look outside, see if I can find anything. Man, I can't keep my eyes open. I'm gonna go see if Carla's done yet.
Or maybe I should speak to Carla. That or you have to find all the clues. Honestly, the game seems pretty confusing at times. Well, yeah, it is, so far. And I keep getting the buttons confused. At least now that I have a proper Xbox controller and I'm not trying to play with a different one, at least the button prompts are the right ones on PC.
Carla, she's really something else. She's not always easy to get along with, but she's the best damn cop I know. Come on, let's go, Carla. I can't even keep my eyes open anymore.
I want to take another look around. We haven't found the murder weapon. It
Maybe
might
he
still
could
be
speak
around
to the
here somewhere.
hobo. I just realized. Come on, I have to press left to go to move forward. These controls are pretty bad. Try looking in the same places that you had Carla look. Yeah, maybe. Well, hold on, I'm gonna try talking to the hobo.
What do you want?
I was wondering, you didn't happen to see anything unusual tonight, did you?
Ah, leave me alone. I got nothing to say. I don't talk to cops.
Right, thank you. You've been helpful.
Okay. And now he's even more depressed. He's even closer to committing suicide now. Huh? Ah, yeah, the footprints.
Hey, footprints. Maybe they belong to the killer.
Hey, wasn't there a bit of blood there in the snow? Yeah. Are these mine?
Oh, no point going any further. I'm gonna head back to the restaurant.
What else do you want me to do, game? Or should I have looked at the ceiling, maybe in the bathroom? I guess I haven't really looked around.
Hey, Garrett. Carla wants you to verify 2 or 3 things. Don't worry, I wrote it all down on this paper so you wouldn't forget.
I had a feeling that Carla was gonna keep us up a little longer.
Have you had this guy look at the table? No.
Steak and fries. Looks like he barely touched his food. Martin says this was the guy's table.
And that's it. I guess that's everything, huh? Wait, what? What's going on? Wait. What's going on?
I think I found the murder weapon.
Eh?
There's a bloody table knife hidden in the toilet.
Okay, I'll make sure Garrett checks for prints on the handle.
Wait. What? What? Wait, what? Oh no, what's going on? Oh no, the game is glitching out. And it's frozen. No! What's going on? Why? I didn't do anything, I just entered the bathroom and she found the knife. And then the game started glitching out like that. What's going on? I got no choice but to close it now, I guess. I can't even close the game anymore. Come on! I can't close the game. It's crashed, and it's crashed good. Ah, good lord. But yeah, I'm trying to close the game, but it's not letting me. The game takes priority over everything else and wants to be displayed on top of all the other windows, so I can't even bring up the task manager to close it. That's what I'm trying to do, but the game is in front of the task manager and I can't bring the task manager in the front. I can close the task manager, but it's not gonna help. What could I do? I have no idea. Yeah, and just having it displayed like that, I can't interact with it. Other than turning off the PC completely, I don't know what else to do. Might need to reboot your computer. Yeah, I would have to stop streaming then, because the stream cannot keep going if the computer is turned off. Hello, hi, you've not come at the best time. The game is crashed. What is that? Wait, what? Unless, ha! I can interact with the window, but I don't know what I am interacting with, though. Because I can't see. Hold on. I'm gonna try to gauge like that. I managed it, I think. Yeah, there we go. Just blindly, without actually seeing the window, I managed to kill the process. All right, then. Well, we'll have to try it again. This I can close. Yeah. I don't know if the game auto-saved anything. I think I did leave auto-save on. Okay, the game is gonna glitch out like 5 times before I can even play it. Ah, it's completely horrible. Well, it says continue, so I won't have to restart the game from the beginning, but this is still annoying. Okay, now bear with me as I am trying to reposition all my windows properly, because this game completely messes up my setup. Okay. Maybe I should play in windowed mode, actually. I don't know. Yeah, I hope the sound was okay, by the way. Because I can't see how the volume of the game is set while this is running. Okay. Oh, what? Oh, what's going on now? The window itself is frozen. What's going on? Oh. It's stuck on chapters and I don't know what. Good lord! What a selfish game. It wants to be the only thing running at all times. Hold on. I'm gonna try something. Ah, no, there we go. Okay, if I go out of full screen mode, maybe I shouldn't play in full screen. Maybe that was my mistake. Right, well, there will be the title, the title bar at the top of the screen at all times, but it's a lesser evil, I should say. Okay, well. What have I done and what have I not done at this point with the auto-saves and things?
Huh. Here's his fork. But where's the knife?
Okay, I have to look at some of the hints again.
Book.
Well, I may have to replay some of the same steps, but at least I know what to look for, I suppose.
Weird book for a killer to be reading. Garrett, there's a book under this table. Why don't you check it out for prints?
You got it, Carla.
A cup of coffee and a soft drink? That's weird. He's a caffeine addict, or else he wasn't alone.
Hold on. It's now that. Do I need to... Do I really have to do absolutely everything again?
Hey Garrett. Hey Frank, how's it going?
Hey, Carla.
Hey, Carla.
I think we're back to the beginning
you
of the
guys find
chapter,
anything?
basically.
We took some samples here and there.
Yeah, as long as
We're
it
almost
works.
finished. We were just waiting for you before we took the
Keyword
body
being
away.
works.
Okay, let's take a look.
Okay, if I talk to them with this guy, I know to only talk to the guy on the left, because the one on the right says something that makes him more depressed.
It's pretty funny seeing you on the job at this hour, Tyler. What, you fall out of bed?
Yeah, don't make me laugh, Garrett. My lips are chapped.
Yeah, no, the other one makes him lose points. So let's avoid that, actually. If this crash was good for anything, at least now I know some of the things I should avoid. Okay, check out the phone. Maybe I should have her talk to the hobo again and ask him if he's seen anything.
You got it, Carla.
If she plays like
Tyler, I'm gonna take a look
friendly first and doesn't really look like a cop, I guess maybe he might be more willing to talk.
Good evening, sir.
Whoa!
Yeah, I just moved it, yeah.
Babe. What can I do for you?
Cold enough for you?
Yeah, well, luckily I got this to keep me warm. You want a little splash?
He's friendly with her.
Someone was killed in that restaurant tonight. Did you happen to see anything or anyone unusual?
Did I see something? Huh. I don't see nothing. I mind my own business.
Okay, I'm
Well.
gonna go try to get someplace warm. Take care of yourself.
Yeah, I remembered that you can only ask him two things. Well, look. Well, she could notice the footprints in the snow, no? Unless this is something that only he can see? Yeah, she doesn't react to those. Okay. Well, I guess that's why they have to work together. I could try to have him talk to the guy again. Nice and toasty.
Yo,
What do you want?
I'm a police detective. I'm investigating a murder.
I know what
that took
happened
place in
last
that
time
restaurant.
I
was
tried
wondering if-
asking directly.
Leave me alone. I got nothing to say. I don't talk to cops.
Right, thank you. You've
Well,
been...
I should not even have even tried to talk to him. He loses points regardless.
Hey, footprints.
I get the feeling that it
They
would be
belong to the killer.
absolutely impossible to get the best outcome without a guide with this game. It's not my favorite kind of game when things happen like that, but well.
Bloody piece of cloth. Maybe the lab guys can get something out of it.
I missed that last time. I missed that detail. He's
Door only
an
opens
old
from the
perv,
inside.
but he's no snitch. An old perv? Oh, what? Because he's only nice to the ladies?
Tyler's been my partner for almost a year.
Well, it's
He grew
kind
up
of
with the gangs in the
interesting.
Bronx before he
They
decided
each
to join
notice
the
different
force.
things the same place,
Sometimes
yeah.
he's unpredictable, but he's a good guy. Did you find anything, Tyler?
For that, I'd have to be able to keep my eyes open.
Keep up the good work, Tyler.
You did find some things. You should tell her what you found. The piece of cloth, the footprints. Or I guess you just have to assume that once one of the two has found anything, the other one automatically knows it because it's a game. It's not real life. No, I didn't mean to do that. Excuse me. I tried to save before I go into the bathroom the final time. I keep pressing the wrong button. Nah, I already looked at the phone. I already looked at the table. Is it because one character was outside that everything glitched? I don't know. Is it possible to save? No, it saves automatically.
A pool of blood. This is where he killed him.
Mm-hmm. More blood.
Why is there blood here?
Did you find anything?
Possibly. I don't understand why there would be blood here.
Maybe it belongs to the victim.
Not likely. Get Garrett to analyze it. Then we'll know for sure.
You ever consider a career in plumbing, Carla?
You ever consider a career in comedy, Tyler?
Hey, everybody says I'm a very funny guy.
I mean, yeah, you can check it multiple times, but... Oh, what? No, okay, it's just so that she stops looking. Okay, fine. To be honest, a lot of homeless people don't trust cops, and they tend to keep their mouth shut and not snitch because of it.
No trace of a struggle. Looks like the guy was taken totally by surprise.
Well, they get chased out of warm places where they're not allowed to be by cops and anything to do with like security and these sorts of things. So, I mean, it's tough. It's their job to keep them out, and they want to be warm, and it's kind of unfair for them not to be allowed in certain places. So.
Man, stab some dude in the toilets? You gotta be crazy. This guy took a big risk. Anybody could have walked in here and surprised him.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, no, she won't notice the blood in the sink. No. Don't look at yourself in the mirror. But no, come on. They swapped them now. Like this.
Hey, I think there's some blood in the sink.
Maybe the killer washed up before he left.
Yeah, could be.
Okay, lick the blood. Or I don't know what.
You thinking what I'm thinking?
He wasn't killed in the stall. The killer dragged the body in to hide it.
Mm-hmm.
Bizarre.
What?
Well, he still has his credit card and $100 in cash on him. I guess the killer wasn't after his money.
Do you know if anyone has contacted the family?
Not as far as I know.
Does that make him feel,
Tyler?
What? This is
maybe he
a
feels
restroom,
less
isn't
stressed
it?
with an empty bladder, I don't know.
No. This is a
I can't recall if that
crime scene.
affects points or
It's
not.
cool, I'm done. Must be all that coffee I've been drinking to try and stay awake.
That makes Carla more tense, though. Okay, so something I should have avoided doing. For a girl who's the best copy knows, she doesn't notice a lot of things. While the guy who can barely keep his eyes open noticed quite a few things. Yeah, I suppose so, yeah. I mean, it's game-like. I guess they didn't think too much about whether that made sense or not, the way they made things. But that makes it more interesting from a gameplay level, I guess, that one notices things that the others doesn't. I mean, they just kept it to the theory without really tying it in very tightly with the logic, shall we say.
Several wounds on the left side of the chest, in the area of the heart. They appear to be knife wounds.
Well, aren't they
Maybe it
done
was a
now?
Revenge thing. Or a psycho. This town is full of psychos. They're everywhere. When I was in the Bronx, I saw guys who'd rip your guts out and hand them to you just so they could take your shoes.
Tyler, can you shut up for 2 minutes?
Yeah.
Come on, let's go, Carla. I can't even keep my eyes open anymore.
I want to take another look around. We haven't found a murder weapon. It might still be around here somewhere.
I feel like I have done everything that I had done last time. I feel like I've done it all again. Hold on. Last time the guy told one of the cops that Carla wanted something done.
Carla wants you to verify 2 or 3 things.
She looks
Don't
at the
worry,
injuries,
I wrote
but
it
he
all down on
notices
this
that
paper
it
so
wasn't
you
a
can
robbery. It
I
fits
had
the
a feeling
character
that
as well.
Carla was gonna keep us up
In
a
that
little
case, yeah. How about behind the counter? No? Ah, yeah, I noticed that the maid is gone. Ah, wait a second. He can have some coffee, so he can feel better. I guess I didn't do that last time, huh? Hey, he's feeling better. He gained points. That only works once, though. Ah, well. You hear him gulping it down. The cup should have been empty a long time ago, I think. Yeah, no. It's frustrating. The way the way you don't know exactly what's left and things like that, it's really frustrating. And how did she say that she found the knife last time? I don't even get it. It didn't make sense at the time. Magic cup. I find it interesting
Chance of finding
that
anything this far from the restaurant.
she doesn't warm her hands by the fire.
back.
She has gloves, so maybe that's why. He doesn't, so his hands get colder, I suppose. Should I talk to him?
Come on, let's go, Carla. I can't even keep my eyes open anymore.
I want to take another look around. We haven't found the murder weapon. It might still be around here somewhere.
How to find the knife? I have no idea. Okay. It can spawn randomly in one of 3 positions, they say here. Hold on. Tyler can find it in a trash can. She can find it in the drain by the leftmost stall. But it wasn't there. Tyler can find it if he flushes the toilet in the rightmost stall. He can then search the toilet tank and find the knife hidden under the lid. It was none of those 3 things that made her say that earlier. Ah, yeah, I guess I have not, yeah. Well, I hate that I had to look at a guide, but, well.
Man, this guy is dying proof that pissing can be bad for your health.
And that's it. I know, it was not the right table. Silly.
Steak and fries. Looks like he barely touched his food.
Yeah, it glitched.
Martin says this was the guy's
I don't know
table.
why it did, but it did. So it was not in... Even here it seemed to glitch a little bit. Why is the camera not following my character? See what I mean? It is weird. Why that camera angle? Why? Please don't glitch. Please don't glitch anymore. Yeah, she doesn't go in that stall at all. She won't even try to open the door, to be honest. Or was it in the leftmost stall? But he won't even try to look inside of it. Inside the trash can in the bathroom? No. He can search the toilet tank and find the knife hidden under the lid. Well, he doesn't even try. Or is it a trash can? I guess I haven't looked at it.
Unless there's a gang running around hiding bloody knives in toilets, I
Okay.
think I might have found the murder weapon.
Great. Tell Garrett, have him check for prints on the handle.
Okay.
The game really likes Carla. Who's Gareth? Which one is it?
You look hammered, Tyler.
Yeah, this is my third night on call in a row. You know me, man. If I don't get my beauty sleep, it's Zombie City.
You should be out of here pretty soon now.
I didn't want to talk to this
You
guy.
don't know Carla. She's capable of keeping everybody up till breakfast.
Well, I had to look it up, so I don't know about
She's by far the
GG.
most stubborn girl I ever met.
Thought the guy brought the knife with him. I thought so too. I don't remember seeing him hiding it in the trash can. What, I don't have to ask him? Or maybe now is the time to tell her that we're leaving.
Carla, she's really something else. She's not always easy to get along with, but she's the best damn cop I know.
You ready to go, Tyler? I think I've seen everything I need to see.
Are you sure? We can take another look around if you want.
No,
Now let's
we're
leave.
good. Let's head home.
Okay, let's bust.
Cool. Carla agrees to go. Let's get into the car before she changes her mind.
Yeah, let's do that. Before the game changes its mind and decides to glitch again. Nah, I'm glitching now. Sergeant Miles. Alright then, we got through this, I suppose. I don't know how long a game this is. $8 it says here. Okay, it's not a super long game.
A nightmare. It was all just a horrible nightmare. I didn't kill anyone.
Yeah, no, sure. That's covered in blood, but... okay.
I wasn't dreaming. It all really happened. I'm gonna get ready and go to work. Oh, my head. Feels like somebody shoved a steel bar in my brain and then melted it. Gotta make it stop.
I'd like to have a look at the list of games to see how long before Heavy Rain this came out. It's very similar in some ways. No. The English article, please. Thank you. They made the Nomad Soul before this. Okay. So I guess this was not their first. Oh yeah, this came out 5 years before Heavy Rain. Okay. Surprised they didn't bleed out. Yeah, that's a lot of blood on the sheets. Or freeze to death from the open window and laying in his underwear. Yeah. How about showering maybe before for anything else?
My parents, Marcus, and me, before the accident.
The Age of Reason, Jean-Paul Sartre. Is that what it said? That's heavy reading, dude. Nah, I want to shower. Can I shower? Go back to bed? How about closing the window, maybe? Yeah. Here's an idea. Ah, the curtains stopped swaying from the window being closed. Okay, that makes sense, at least.
Hey, you're listening to KWN 605, and it's now time for the Weather Flash with Cindy. Hi, Cindy.
Hi, Peter. My advice for today is dress very warmly before setting foot outside. It was extremely cold last night, and in some places the snow has turned into sheets of...
We got a bit of snow last night. What's the book?
Thus spoke Zarathustra by Nietzsche.
Lots of heavy reading in this guy's
I know
room.
half of it by heart.
Okay. A very cultured man. What's that? The D-pad?
That should
Ah, the
help my
meds.
migraine. Notice reads, don't take with alcohol.
Ah. Feels better. We've had snow the last few days. Ah, sorry. Yeah. Yeah, it didn't slow a lot, but we had a little bit last night. Am I to understand that I can't shower? I mean, in a heavy rain, you have to.
The sheets are full of blood. I can't go back to bed. I'm not tired anyway.
Well, don't you have somewhere to be? It's not even...
My wrists are still bloody. Gotta do something about that.
But yeah, well, I wanted to, but... what, through the door? Yeah, I guess that's not his entire apartment, is it? Yeah, okay. More blood there, I see. Oh, wait. Okay, there's the phone. Hello?
Hello?
Lucas, it's good to hear from you. I thought I called to find out if maybe you wanted to go to Mom and Dad's tomb together. And to be honest, I thought it might be a good excuse to get back in touch with you.
I need to see you, Marcus. I'm in big trouble.
What are you talking about, Lucas? What happened?
I can't really talk about it on the telephone. It's serious, Marcus.
I'll meet you in half an hour at the park.
See you there.
I'm surprised he opened up to his brother about this. You have 3 new messages.
Yesterday, at 7:30 p.m. Lucas, it's Tiffany. I thought maybe I'd pop over tomorrow night after I leave the hospital and pick up a few things. Well, call me back.
What's with all the moving boxes? Sorry. It's way too cold. I'm under 2 blankets right now. I don't know about too cold here. It should get a lot warmer these coming days.
New York police, please open the door.
Get ready. I failed.
These images in my head. I must be losing my mind.
What was I supposed to do? What was I supposed to do there? Oh gosh, it's way too blurry. What's happening? Might have just moved in, or he's moving out. Yeah. I don't know. Duck. Duck, 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 duck. What? he doesn't have much. Ugh, it's sour. Ugh. Imitate the buttons, I guess. Yeah, I know that this... I mean... Normally I'm supposed to do the same thing, yeah, but here it flashed by so fast that... And not in the same way that it did in the tutorial, so... Should clean up, man. Oh. I got a bonus somehow. Okay, where is that dang shower? Huh? A key?
The keys to my apartment. I'll grab them when I'm ready to leave.
Mm-hmm.
After what happened last night, I'm not really in the mood to play the guitar.
New York police, please open the door.
The police, they know. They've come to arrest me.
Get dressed.
Police, open up.
Just a minute, I'm coming. I can't let them find any evidence linking me to last night. I've got a couple seconds to hide everything before I get the door.
Get dressed anyway!
Sir, this is the New York police. I must insist that you open this door immediately.
It's too late. You could pull the sheets, but the option is not there. Okay. Isn't there a bath?
If you do not open the door right now, I will be forced to knock it down.
Isn't there a bathrobe I can put on or something? Or at least wash your arms.
Warning. Open the door now, or I knock it down.
Your arms, damn it! Your arms! You're covered in blood. Oh gosh, well I have to open the door anyway now. No choice. Yeah, open it up, open it up, open it. It's too late. He's gonna break it down anyway. I guess I failed.
Just a second, I'm looking for the keys.
Yeah, too late. I was too slow.
And that's how my story
You need to be
ends.
fast about this
The
section,
neighbors
which
called
just
the
seems
cops
annoying.
because they
Should
heard
have just
shouts coming
been
from my
quiet and pretended not to be
It didn't take
home.
long for them to find evidence of my guilt and link me up to the murder in the restaurant.
New York police, please open the door.
The police, they know.
What do I
They've just
do?
come to arrest me.
Get in the shower? Oh gosh.
Open
And
up.
those controls are getting in the way. Ah!
I can't let them find any evidence linking me to last night. I've got a couple seconds to hide everything before I get the door.
Sir, this is the New York police. I must insist that you open this door immediately.
Yeah.
Open the door
You can
right
look at
now,
yourself in the
I will
mirror.
be forced to knock it down.
What is he doing? Okay. Ah, bandages. Okay. Okay.
This is your last warning. Open the door now.
Yeah, but I already took too long. And the controls really are not helping. No, don't close it! Ugh. Okay, get dressed.
Don't move.
And that's how my story ends. The neighbors called the cops.
Yeah, I gotta be
because they heard
fast.
Shouts coming from my apartment. It didn't take long for them to find evidence.
Gotta cover
of my
the bed
guilt
and
link
throw
me
the
up to
bloody
murder
clothes in the
restaurant.
laundry, I guess.
Now I'll never find out.
Throw the bloody clothes? What bloody
As far
clothes?
as the rest
Where
of the
are
world's
they?
concerned, I'm just a murderer.
New York police, please open the door.
The police. They know. They've come to arrest me.
Ah! Controls!
Police, open up.
Just a minute, I'm coming.
How do you mess up controls so
Linking me to
bad?
Last night. I've got a couple seconds to hide everything before I get the door.
But... what, you
This
gotta
is the
wash
New York
first?
police. I must insist that you open this door immediately.
The bandages were not there when I opened it this time. And now it is. Okay. By the pillar in front of the front door.
If you do not open the door right now, I will be forced to knock it down.
Okay, don't stare at your arms like that. There's very little time. And you have to close it. You could have just left it open, really. But...
This is your last warning. Open the door now, or I
why do you
knock
have to
it
press down in front of a door to open it? And do what with that? What do I do with it? What, put it in there? There's too little time to do all that. That's not enough time. It's impossible.
Don't move.
It's way too little time.
And that's how my story ends. The neighbors called the...
New York police, please open the door.
The police. They know. They've come
Yeah,
to
yeah, pick them. Come on.
Police, open up.
But
just a minute, I'm coming.
I can't let them find any evidence linking me to last night. I've got a couple seconds to hide everything before I get the door.
Okay, wash your hands.
Sir, this is the New York police. I must insist that you open this door.
Then open the thing, bandage, close the thing, get back to your bedroom. Like this, okay. Up. Come on, hurry it up.
Open the door right now. I will be forced to knock it down.
Come on.
This is your last warning. Open the door now, or I knock it down.
No! Not that! Open it! Okay, get the key very quickly. Come on! Where's the key? Kitchen table. Ah, but...
Don't move!
And that's how my story ends. The neighbors called the cops because they heard shouts coming from my apartment. It didn't take long for them to find evidence of my guilt and link me up to the murder in the restaurant. Now I'll never find out what really happened. As far as the rest of the world is...
The controls just get in the way of you doing the
New
things
York
you're
police,
supposed to do.
Please open the door.
It's unfair.
Please. They know. They've come to arrest me.
Police, open up.
Just a minute, I'm coming.
I can't let them find any evidence linking me to last night. I've got a couple seconds to hide everything before I get the door.
No! That's it. I've already messed it up. Just because I opened the thing before.
New York police. I must insist that you open this door immediately.
And it's so long to get anything done.
If you do not open the door right now,
Shut
I will
up.
be forced to knock it down.
I think I have even less time left than last time.
This is your last warning. Open the door now, or I knock it down.
Yeah, I'll try not to close the closet this time. Okay, get dressed. Keys on the kitchen table, and then I have to get to the door in time. Come on, hurry up! I have the key. Let me get to the door. I was almost there. I don't think I can restart the chapter.
The neighbors called the cops because they heard shouts coming from my apartment. It didn't take long for them to find evidence of my guilt and link me up to the murder in the restaurant.
New York police.
Wouldn't be
please
so
open
bad
the
if the
door.
controls were not so shitty.
They know. They've come to arrest me.
Police, open up.
Just a minute, I'm coming.
I can't let them find any
Okay,
evidence.
I'm already
linking me to
doing
last
better,
night.
I think.
I've got a couple seconds to hide
wash.
before I get the door.
Sir, this is the New York police. I must insist that
Open
you
it up,
open this
up.
door
It's up to
immediately.
open, up to take the thing, and then right to close it. Come on, I can finish this thing with time to spare if I don't make too many mistakes.
If you do not open the door right now, I will be forced to knock it down.
Ah, don't get stuck. I don't have much more time than last time.
This is your last warning. Open the door now,
Come
or I
on.
knock it down.
Come on, open it! Hurry! Don't just stare at the key! Open it now! Jeez!
I'm sorry to make you wait like that. I was in the shower.
Are you Lucas Kane?
Yes.
Mr. Kane, the neighbors heard yelling from your apartment. Is there a problem?
It was me.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was me. I cut myself on some broken glass, and I freaked out a little. Fortunately, it wasn't a really big deal.
Would it be all right if I took a little look around your apartment?
Would it be alright? Yes, it is alright. Alright, yeah.
Whatever. Go ahead.
Boy, my heart is racing. Hoping you get it right.
I told you I had a stupid accident with some broken glass.
Sorry about the emotional
Holy
roller
cow.
coaster.
When you cut yourself, you go all the way, don't you?
Go ahead, have a look. I think I must have done everything right. By the way, if he was called in because he heard yelling and just found me inside my apartment, he would arrest me on the spot, not even for the murder.
Thank you for your cooperation. Sorry to have bothered you, sir. You know how it is. With everything that's been going on, we prefer to be careful.
I understand.
Go on, Mr. Kane.
Well, I sure hope it's not quite so, tight for time every time. Because that was stressful. Okay. Damn, I thought I could chill in my apartment and then boom. Yeah, whatever, go ahead. Is so funny considering how panicked he was before. He's a good actor. Shall I use my computer now? My mail, web. Inbox. You have no new message. Video games notch up new victims. Wait, what? The investigation into the carnage at the Chicago High School has made significant progress over the last few days. Several dozen violent video games were found in the room of the two adolescent killers. The investigators are in no doubt about the link with the killings. These video games are extremely violent. Easily influenced adolescents try to reproduce the same scenes in real life, a policeman is reported to have said. Yeah, because a policeman is an expert in behavioral studies. Several associations have already announced they are going to demand a law forbidding all video games for players under the age of 18. The responsibility of the arms dealer who sold them the weapons is not in question. The problem is not the availability of weapons, declared the spokesman for the National Gun Owners Syndicate. Every American citizen has the right to buy and bear firearms. The real problem is those video games. They are a veritable threat to our youth. This sounds very much like satire. The game has no chill, if I remember correct. A massive cold air coming down from Canada will cause a new drop in temperatures all over the country. Further snowfalls are expected in particularly abundant quantities in the east and center of the country over the next 48 hours, with depth of up to 8 inches on the east coast. The colder air should spread progressively to the center and west of the country, accompanied by high winds and scattered hailstone showers. Frost may be expected to appear during the night. Drivers are asked to be particularly careful. Pakistan, the ultimatum ends today. The ultimatum delivered to the new Pakistani government ends today at 17. Yesterday, in Islamabad, the new president announced to a crowd of more than 200,000 people, damn, that's quite a crowd, that he has no intention of standing down. He again accused the American government of trying to acquire control of the oil fields recently discovered in the region of Gilgit in the northern part of the country. John Ackerman, the American president, highlighted the importance of a democratic regime in Pakistan in the interest of American security. American troops are on standby at the frontier and 5 aircraft carriers have been stationed off the coast of Pakistan for several weeks. He announced that he is determined not to let atomic weapons fall into the hands of fundamentalists. It's not the guns. Couldn't be. Gotta be them video games. Yeah. Pretty much. Well, that's all I could check on my PC, what? Right? What should I do? Leave? Well, maybe I should set the washer to go, no? Yeah. And no. Ah! Okay, that took me by surprise too. Oof. Okay. Oh, minus 20. Okay. Maybe I'm supposed to leave. I don't know. Hey, a newspaper.
Massacre in East End restaurant. An especially horrible murder was committed last night in the restroom of a local restaurant. The killer is a man in his 30s of average height with brown hair.
I can't turn on
Police are
subtitles, by the way.
Man and will be releasing a composite sketch in the next few days.
Dude, don't just throw it down like that. What kind of savage are you? Nah, I can't turn on subtitles. That's a shame. What am I supposed to do? Oh yeah, there was a crow out on the balcony earlier. Theory of a dead man. Say goodbye. Santa Monica. Hey, it says Monica right there. The door was not even aligned with the rest. Damn, it's a glitchy mess. Yeah, look at the door. That's weird. Singer reminds me of Nickelback a bit. Is that oops? Can I leave? I think so. Yeah, leave the music on for the neighbors. Oh. "9:05 a.m. What? Well, let's keep it varied, I guess. Let's hop between characters.
Really bad habit for a cop. Once I start working on a case, I can't think about anything else. I'm exhausted. I haven't gotten a wink of sleep all night.
Me neither.
Me about this murder, but I just can't seem to put my finger on what it is.
Yeah, what time is it, by the way? Oof, I've already been playing all that for that long. Hello? Can I fix the controls? How are the controls for this game? Terrible keyboard controls indeed. I'd read about this and I kept me from buying it for a long time, but I finally caved in during a promo sale. Blah blah blah. I'm not trying to fix the keyboard controls, which I imagine are even worse, but it's just being able to control it a bit better. Why is it telling me about Five Nights at Freddy's? That's not what I'm asking about. Well, no, I'm not finding anything. Foxhole? What is that? Nah, well, I don't know. Nah. Can't find any info on that. I guess it is what it is and you have to make do with them.
Hi, Carla. How you doing today?
Hi, Doug. Not too bad. Is Tyler here yet?
No, not I know of.
So, ready for that big retirement?
Working on it.
You gotta walk through the metal detector.
Tyler is still not here. I'd better try to give him a ring.
How? No, that's not a phone. Gotta try to give him a ring? How? Oh, okay, there was a card there. I didn't see it. Okay, yeah, I guess, yeah, that's the office I'm supposed to walk to.
Hey, Carla, can you tell your partner to pay me back that $100 he owes me? I've been waiting 6 months for it now.
I'm not his wife.
Can't help you there, Jeffrey. Talk to him about it.
He's been avoiding me like the plague. Plus, you know, you're the only one he listens to.
Catch you later, Jeffrey.
And how is that my problem? That sounds like a you problem.
Hi, Carla.
Hi, Garrett.
Oh, wait, Carla. I got some results back on the tests we did for that restaurant murder.
Great. As soon as Tyler gets here, we'll come and see you.
Okay, I'll be at my desk all morning.
Hello?
Yeah?
Know what time it is?
Oh, shit.
Get a move
Rise
on.
and shine.
The waitress is coming this morning to flesh out the composite on the killer.
I'm on my way.
Well, at least she feels a bit better that way. Gotta stay hydrated.
Tyler hates it when anyone touches his stuff.
Touch, 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 touch. Yeah, I just wanted to see if the option was there, but I was not gonna do it because I get the feeling you would feel stressed out if you did indeed touch his stuff. Shall I wait for Tyler to be here to go and see the evidence about the blood analysis and whatnot? or a print analysis. I can't remember what he said. Drawer, computer. What is that? Getting up. Turn on the lamp. I don't know. Drawer. Well, take it. I'm guessing these are extra points towards your mental health. I don't know. I'm just guessing. Turn on the computer. Or use it. I don't know. My mail. Valium. Cheaper Valium. Up to 60% reduction on Valium when you order online today. Receive more than 300 types of tranquilizer delivered to your door in less than 24 hours. Wherever you live. If you're stressed out by life, act now. Valiumforless.cc. That sounds like a legitimate offer. From Tommy. Hi Carla, I'm sorry I wasn't able to give you any news for a while. I've been very busy with my job. I'll drop by your place as soon as I can to tell you about my latest adventures. Lots of kisses, Tommy. That sounds like an excuse. Could have made time.
All happened before. Kirsten. What's that supposed to mean?
Anxious. New York municipal elections, Donatello embarrassed by rising crime. Rising crime has become a serious handicap for Mayor Marco Donatello's team in the race to investiture. In the last 2 years, crime rates in New York have risen by 15%, the highest figures in the last 30 years. In a press conference yesterday, Marco Donatello pointed out that a similar rise had taken place in all the major cities of the country, and that it was caused by increasing social inequality. However, the mayor promised that the results of his security policy would be noticeable before the end of his mandate. But less than 3 months before the elections, voters will soon be able to decide whether Donatello's policies are capable of solving New York's insecurity problems. Massive cold air, blah blah. Yeah, no, okay, that's the same as before. And the ultimatum ends today. That's the same news as we saw earlier. Kirsten.
Classified file. So, it's a name associated with a case. Too bad. I would have liked to find out more.
Nah, that's the only thing you can put in. What if I don't want to? Yeah, also can't help but notice that they left the cross button from the PlayStation 2 version as the prompt, despite the fact that this is on PC now.
Classified file. So, it's a name associated with a case. Too bad. I would have liked to find out more.
It's okay, let's back out. Oh, I can switch over to his apartment, huh? Rise and shine. Yeah, all this time I had not noticed that I could switch over to him.
A little longer.
Sorry, babe, but I really gotta go.
I'll make some coffee.
Okay, I'll grab a shower, get dressed, and then I'm out of here.
What's that? You can sit? What's that? Oh. These chairs don't look comfortable at all. I don't know how I feel about those. I don't even find them particularly good looking. Okay, I can look at myself in the mirror. Oh, okay, there was a card. It was off camera. You gotta pee in the morning. part of those things. Then shower. Make sure your whistle is clean. What's with the music? Okay. For a second, I thought she was gonna go in the shower with him. Like, cue in the sexy music. Oh boy.
Hey, you're a good-looking guy, you know that?
Is there anything else of interest in here? Well, get dressed, I guess. No?
A statuette of Socks, one of the characters in my favorite video game.
He's a geek.
Go back to bed, Sam. You're gonna catch a death of cold like that.
I'm not cold.
Oh, look, Sam, please don't start. I got no intention of dying today.
I'm sick of living in fear like this. Every morning I'm terrified that something's gonna happen to you.
I know how you feel, Sam. There's a lot of violence out there. But if nobody does anything, it's all gonna go to shit. We're gonna have kids someday. I want to leave them a world that's a little better than the one we got now.
But why does it have to be you who's out there risking his life, Tyler? Why couldn't we just go to Florida and work with my family and live a normal life like everybody else? Why do I have to wonder if you're gonna die every day?
I'm not ready for a normal life yet, Sam. Right now, I belong here. You need to try to accept me for what I am and what I choose to do.
I mean, she knew what she was getting into when she chose him, I suppose. Give her a kiss before you leave, at least. No? No? Not even? No? Okay. That's a bit cold.
My collection of Motown albums. I wouldn't swap them for CDs for all the gold in the world.
Bit cliche, that. Yeah, I'm not interested in sitting down. I gotta leave. I put on your jacket, yeah. Come on, kiss her goodbye at least. Ah, there we go.
I love you, Tyler.
Answer back! Say it back. Damn. Playing it cool.
Hi, Tyler. Oh, Carl is looking for you.
Yeah, I know. So, you ready for retirement, man?
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Let it crawl.
Hi, Tyler.
Play that funky music.
Hey, Tyler.
You owe me money.
Just the guy I was looking for.
Oh, shit.
You remember that $100 I loaned you about 6 months ago? I'd really like for you to get that back to me as soon as possible.
With
like maybe
interest.
now, for example.
Jeffrey, don't tell me you're prepared to ruin a beautiful friendship for $100 lousy.
This may surprise you, but yes. Give up the cash before I start to get really angry.
Job pay up. Proposition.
Yo, let me make you a deal. I'll play you a game of b-ball for your $100. If you win, I'll give you $200 right then. But if you lose, we cool.
You'll give me $200 if I win.
You got my word, man.
All right, you're on. But don't even think about.
I think I've heard the voice actor for Tyler, but I'm not 100% sure.
Jeffrey. I'll come by and see you when I get 5 minutes.
He sounds a little bit like this guy from Resident Evil.
The waitress hasn't come in yet?
She won't be long. Garrett got the lab results. Shall we go?
Alright, let me hang up my coat. I'll be right with you.
Okay. See you in a minute.
Hang on. I have to know. Which character is that again? Gosh. No, it's not Parker. Come on. What was his name again? I've got a screenshot of them two here, and it's not giving me the names. Good lord. I don't know if I ask about the characters, or I'm just gonna look up the voice actors for the game in general. Yeah, there we go. It's not Quint. It's the other guy. I just remembered the guy that is with him. Now that is Quint. But the other guy, yeah, great. It's not even loading. Okay, English dub cast. Chris Redfield. No, that's not it. That's not it. That's not it. Keith Lumley. Yeah, but that's the Japanese voice actor. I'm not interested in that. Yeah, that website is super slow. I'll keep playing in the meantime. I have to sit at my desk. Okay, I'm not allowed to know who voiced them in English. No. Pleasure. Penis enlarger. Gain up to 5 inches of sheer pleasure. Results guaranteed. Why wait? Free estimates from wannabiggerd.com. Virus. Millions already infected. Install the attached file to prevent the infection of your system. Your friends at quantingdreamsoftware.com. Tyler, I'm sorry I hassled you with my worries this morning. It was stupid of me. I'm so terrified that something won't happen to you that I sometimes forget how important your work is to you. I hope that one day I'll be able to convince you to change your life. I love you, Sam. Yeah, that's nice. It's funny though that he just left, and when he got to the office, he got an email from her. No text message or anything, no, an email of all things. Life sentences for 200 peer-to-peer pirates. No surprises in the case opposing recording companies to peer-to-peer pirates. The Los Angeles court announced life sentences for the 200 pirates convicted of illegally downloaded MP3 music files from a peer-to-peer site. Life sentence for downloading MP3 music files? Damn. Yet again, the court pointed out that these pirates are common criminals and deserve no particular leniency. The recording companies announced that they were satisfied with the verdict. Okay. Jeez. Cold Wave makes new victims. Wait a sec. Alright. Nearly 16 inches of snow fell in Michigan yesterday, paralyzing many roads and causing 11 deaths in road accidents. At White Mountains in New Hampshire, 2 campers were found frozen to death this morning. In Ohio, more than 200 trucks are still stuck on the side of the road following the snowstorm that started last night. After a slight let-up during the day, the situation should continue to worsen over the next few days. Drivers are recommended to avoid long journeys until the end of the week. When does this take place again? Might have been when a text was quite a bit money. Sending an email is free. Quite a bit of money for that time at least. I don't know, I imagine that would have been contemporary with when the game was released, which would have been 2005. I mean, the technology around them kind of suggests that. I mean, they do have cell phones, but they're really the kind that they would have had at the time. I guess emails on your phone might have been maybe a bit early for that, unless you had a really high-end one, and that would have been expensive to get your emails on the go. Yeah, it's just that I don't know. I don't think at the time personally I would have sent an email to anyone instead of a text message. I think it would have sooner been a text message, even in 2005. It was not that expensive at that time, I think. White Mountains in New Hampshire, 2 campers were found frozen. No, I already read that. China preoccupied by situation in Pakistan. The Chinese leader Li Huan has announced that he is extremely preoccupied by the current situation in Pakistan. He added that the Pakistanis had elected their new president democratically, and no foreign power had the right to question their choice. He also said that China would respond to an American intervention in any China's neighboring countries. An unofficial source has reported the mobilization of 500,000 Chinese troops at the Sino-Pakistani border. 2009, it stated at some point later in the game. Ah, okay, fair enough. By 2009, I think I had a smartphone already. Or I was just about to get my first one, I think. It's just that an email seems a bit too formal, in my opinion, for these sorts of casual communication. She was at home, so she could have sent from PC, yeah. Quantum team, it says on the ball. Is there anything else I can do in the office? Have some water. It'll do you some good. If it's plus 5 points, like for the other character. But thanks for the year, by the way, because I didn't know that it was 2009. I'm gonna be a goof, knock at all the doors. Ah, she's back there, by the way.
So, what do you want to start with?
Did you find anything on the coffee cup?
The only prints we found belonged to the waitress.
That's impossible, man. That cup was half empty. Somebody must have drank it.
Did you get anything off of the bloody piece of cloth from the fence?
It was soaked in the victim's blood. Otherwise, it was just a fairly common piece of cloth. Nothing really special about it.
What about the pool of blood in the stall?
You're not going to believe this. The blood wasn't from the victim. It was from the killer.
What was he doing bleeding in the stall?
I have absolutely no idea.
What did you find on the knife?
Got some good prints.
I picked book, not
They
knife.
matched those found on the fork and glass at the suspect's table.
So, the murderer was definitely at that table.
Anything on the blade?
I'm getting to that. We definitely had blood from the victim, but the weird thing is we also found blood from the killer.
Did you get the list of calls that came through the telephone at the restaurant?
Yep. There were about a dozen in the 4 hours that preceded the murder. I'll send you a list by email. So, what do you think
I can't
about all
ask
that?
him about the rest
I don't
now.
have any explanation for the blood in the stall. The victim could have wounded the killer during a struggle.
Knowing when the game
but it
takes
doesn't make
place
sense
and
that it
where
would be in the stall.
can help make
It's as
things
though the
make
killer
more sense.
wounded himself.
Yeah, sure.
Hey, why not? You get clumsy fools in every other profession. Why not killers?
That's kind of a flimsy explanation, Garrett.
To each his own, Carla. I do the testing, you figure out the reason why.
Thanks for your help, Garrett.
It's not so much that
Later.
time ran out. You can never ask about everything.
what do we do
You only
now?
get to ask
You
about
go
a
take
few
care of the
things, and you have to
composite.
pick
I'm
those
gonna
that
check
seem
with
to
the
make
coroner
to
and
be
see
the
if he
most
got anything
important to
from the
you.
body.
But you never know in advance how many
you
you're
later.
gonna be able to ask about. So
When Marcus and I were kids, we were inseparable. He's the one who took care of me after our parents died. We kind of grew apart after he became a priest. But he's still the only person I really trust. The only one who might believe that I had nothing to do with all this mess.
oh yeah, okay, he's a priest. This scene looks
I'm happy to see you.
depressing.
I missed you. It's been a while.
2 years.
Excuse me. Most killers are one-time kills and mess up real bad and get caught.
Years.
So tell me what's happened, Lucas.
I've killed a man, Marcus. It happened at a restaurant last night. It's like I was possessed in a sort of
He says
trance,
that
like
in
I
front
was
of
a puppet on a
tons of
string.
witnesses.
I saw what I was doing, but I was powerless to stop it.
My God. I can't believe this, Lucas. Tell me that it wasn't you. You're not capable of something like that.
And there's this, too.
You cut your wrists?
Before the murder, I carved these symbols on my arms with a knife. I don't know if they mean anything.
This murder? Exactly how did it happen?
Well, after work last night, I stopped at a little diner to get something to eat. I read a book at my table, I think. And after it's just a black
There will be one
hole.
of those
I don't
Simon
remember
Says
anything.
vision thing. Okay,
Right up
thank
until
you.
I found myself in the toilets with a knife in my hand.
Try to be ready for it.
It was horrible.
Were there any witnesses? Did anyone see you?
Probably. I got out of the restaurant as best I could. The police still haven't identified me, apparently, but it probably won't take them too long to track me down.
You say that you were in a sort of a trance.
Yeah, I want to
What do you mean by
understand what
that?
that was.
You talking about magic? Or sorcery? Or something like that?
Marcus, I don't have an explanation. I'm just telling you what happened, that's all. I'm only certain about one thing. I'm not the one who really killed that man.
Visions, powers,
While
visions.
I was doing this horrible thing, I saw something, or rather someone.
Well, thank you for the
Somebody
warning.
was
It's
there
not
with
really
you?
No, it
spoiling
was
the
like
plot,
a sort of
so
vision.
that's
I saw
fine.
a man in the middle of hundreds of candles, and there was this little girl.
You saw a little girl?
She seemed alone, lost. She asked me to help her. What happened to me, Marcus? What am I supposed to do now? You know me better than anyone, Marcus.
I would make a
Help
joke
me.
about the fact that the priest first thought to ask about the little girl,
lost
but
here.
I won't.
This whole story is just so bizarre. Maybe you need some professional help. Most cases of possession are known to actually stem from psychiatric problems and...
Marcus, I don't have a psychiatric problem. I'm not crazy.
I am a priest, Lucas. The fact that you have taken a life is a very serious matter.
I told you that it wasn't me, Marcus.
All these years and nothing's changed. You still never listen to me.
Lucas, don't ask me to make a choice between my faith and my brother.
I'm not a murderer, Marcus. You're the only person I can trust. I'm just asking you to believe me.
Very well. I'll do whatever I can for you, but I can't do anything that goes against my beliefs.
Look, I need to get some answers. I'll call you.
Here. You need this more than I do.
Marcus, you know that I don't believe in all that.
I take it anyway. You never know. I got an extra life from this. Wait, what? You have multiple lives? Okay, well, get ready for those Simon Says thing then.
Kid, he's gonna slip on the ice. I've got to stop him.
Okay.
The cop in the restaurant. If I don't do something, the child will die. If
I have to do something.
The cop will
I have to do something.
What am I gonna do?
Okay, well, it's not a Simon Says thing now. You have to swim.
There he is. He's lost consciousness. Quick, I've got to go back up before I run out of air.
Hold on, I'll look at the chat in a moment. I can't read it right now. Oh, quickly, help!
His heart, no longer beating. Quick, maybe it's not too late.
Okay, do it.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Press now.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Patrol
Sorry, what was that?
Kid just fell into the water.
I would also
Send an
think the
ambulance
guy
right
might
away.
need psychiatric help if he told me all that. I guess it was just a vision.
Dove into freezing water to save the kid. The kid never would have made it out of there without him.
The cop recognized me. We both knew it. It's hard to say why he didn't turn me in. Maybe he decided I was even. I had taken a life and given one back. Nothing really changed for me. I was still wanted for murder by the police. But when I left that park, I knew I could look myself in the mirror again without cringing.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna stop it here for tonight, because I think if I get started on a new chapter, it auto saves, so I can't just stop in the middle of one. Well, I guess I'll just pick which chapter I want to play, and then I'll end it right after that then. The cops likely wouldn't have recognized him in real life. I don't know about that.
Burning with fever. I was shaking all over. The migraine was back. And
I mean, if it was me,
and to top it off,
and I saw a person in a diner like that,
my body seemed to be
and he
fighting
became a suspect after I found the body in the stall, I wouldn't have forgotten the face, personally. Exit the game, yes. Alright. Yeah, there we go. Okay, it should have saved automatically, I think, and that way I can restart the chapter right from there when I pick it up tomorrow night. Thank you so much for watching. You're very welcome, Monica. And what I do hope that you sleep well too. I'll try to get some sleep. I hope it goes well. I have not really slept at night for in 6 days, so it'll be difficult, but I'll do my best. You two have a very good one, Monica, and I hope you have a great day tomorrow. And hopefully I get to talk to you tomorrow night. Looking forward to it anyway. See ya. Bye bye.